your Mercury is in Aquarius. Mercury is very strongly placed in Aquarius, and your intellect is likely to be a dominant aspect of your personality. You pride yourself on having an independent mind and have likely created a unique worldview. You are not as prone to following conventions as others and definitely resist following orders or ridiculous rules. Your mind is anything but conventional, and your perspective can often be shocking to others because of this. You seem to function as a messenger or an alarm clock, helping others wake up from their slumbers. A bit of a futurist, you are open to considering alternative points of view and yet must get used to delayed gratification. Since your perspective is not common, others will likely resist some of your ideas in the moment and then later express appreciation. Sometimes aloof and detached, your mind likes to soar above the issues at hand and see things from a larger perspective. That is what you offer ideally, the big picture. Your mind is backed up by a powerful will, and you will not be intimidated or back down in an argument. This resistance serves you well when it is appropriate to hold your ground, but it will get in the way when situations require flexibility. Aquarius is the rebel, the revolutionary, and the reformer, but never the conformer. As the rebel, you enjoy being the pot stirrer that resists the status quo. As the revolutionary, social activism can be your form of expression. As the reformer, you get involved in humanitarian and altruistic causes. When you have found a way to serve others with the use of your often brilliant mind, you are at your best. Making friends is one of your natural strengths, and you would want friendship to be a part of all your relationships. Period. Areas to work on. Your independent mind might have a difficult time cooperating with others, and you might even periodically be the nonconformist just to demonstrate your right to be free of social conventions. As you become secure with your uniqueness as your birthright, you no longer need to fight for your right to be free. You simply accept and express it. Your role changes from being the rebel to becoming the reformer. The key phase for Aquarius is I know. And if you really listened, you would probably be surprised just how many times you use those very words. And most often you truly do know. But still, you have to be careful of the know-it-all attitude that most find offensive. The difficulty is that your lightning quick mind actually does process information at a much faster pace than most. What do you do in the meantime when your mind has already seen the whole picture and the person who is talking to you is still laboriously drawing out the point? You will have to slow down your mind and be patient with others in order to enhance your communication skills. Understanding Mercury and Aquarius and others. You will have to be on your toes to keep up with these fast-thinking individuals. These people have a very strong mind, and you can expect them to offer a unique and original point of view on any topic. Progressive ideas, self-actualization, science fiction, subjects that stretch the mind, social concerns, are all topics likely to interest your Mercury and Aquarius friends. They typically get frustrated with slow, labored speaking, so you might want to pick up the pace a bit when talking to them. Expect the unexpected from these people as their minds resist social conventions. When you want a unique perspective or are seeking information as to how to make changes in your life, these are the people to seek out. If you want someone to understand your personal emotions, don't count on them. They typically like to rise above the personal and attempt to see things from a larger, more universal perspective. That is all well and good, but sometimes this perspective can seem cold and impersonal. Give these people the freedom to fulfill their responsibilities in their own unique way. They do not work well with someone looking right over their shoulder and having specific expectations of them. Mercury and I'm still cool with everybody. K9. Your sun, you want your sun in Taurus, your moon in Taurus. Like, we going over all the planets, y'all. So I need y'all to get to y'all planets. You are more than just your sun sign. These are your planets. These is your houses. And these is the signs. Like, you gotta put all the whole picture together. We giving y'all all information 2025, all right? Is it a zodiac you're most attracted to? What did I just say? What did I just say? Your sun is your unique identity, creative potential. Your moon is your emotions, nurturing feelings. Mercury is how you communicate and your rational thoughts. Mars is your motivation, energetic, and your sexuality. Venus is how your love of beauty and art, love and relationships. Jupiter is your philosophical and search for answers. Saturn tells you about your karmic lessons and your time restrictions. Uranus is rebellious and tells you about your revolutionary feelings. Neptune tells you about change and your spiritual awakening. And Pluto stands for transformation, regeneration, and destruction. So you got to know all of a person, how they're going to interact in all of these situations. So no, there's not one sign that I just go for. I need to see your whole birth chart to see if we are compatible and everything. Okay? And I need y'all to do that too. I need y'all to stop wasting y'all time on people because you like, ooh, I heard you was an Aries and you was about to be the leader and all of that. And that's good if you a Pisces. You know, but what about everything else? What if I be cussing you out and you real sensitive? You know? What if our ambitions are not the same? What if we not loving the same? So you need to know their whole chart, y'all. Stop being satisfied with their sun sign. It's not enough. Hopefully y'all know that it's not enough and you dig a little deeper. But before you be digging into somebody else, you need to dig into yourself. You need to know what you are, who you are, because this was destined from the time you was born. All right? So that's why we're going through all the planets, so that you can know yourself. To even know, like, ooh, you're right, I don't like that type of person. Oh, wait, what was that? That was a what? Oh, let me stay away from people who got that sign. That's why we're going through this. So you need to be taking notes. You need to be paying attention because the sun sign is nothing. Like, you see the book? You see the book? This is the part of the book that covers your sun. That's it. What about the rest of the book? You don't know the rest of you? You just want to stick on a little tiny sun. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that 2025. All right? We're going to give it to you all. All right. Last one in Mercury. Pisces. All right?